Hi, welcome to Chris Sips. I'm Chris, and here we're gonna. Uh, well, we've already sipped, but today's topic is gonna be politics, or at least politics based, because it's probably gonna come up again. And I just wanted to talk about a little bit about current events and just how fucking insane they are right now. We have President Trump, who is just basically saying fuck all the rules. I'm gonna do what I want. And we have a Republican base that's just like, yeah, that's cool because we're getting our way. And like the precedent here is just insanely dangerous. I mean, if you read through history and follow how this type of thing happens, this stuff repeats and repeats and repeats. And it's repeating again here. And you're seeing like outbreaks of world instability everywhere. And history shows us that when shit like this starts going down, it starts going down. We're not helping anything here by letting the president just break all the rules just because it appeases his base. And his base is absolutely terrifying if you think about it. These are people who just have their own news. They don't have to follow real reality when they have people that are just regurgitating what they need to hear, half truths, lies. It's just freaking craziness. They wear their memorabilia. I mean, I remember people doing it with Obama a little bit, but I mean, those people were, you know, they weren't like, fuck you, our people, my dude won for the most part. They were just really into like celebrating the fact that we had our first black president, which was really cool. I mean, and honestly, I think Obama could have went further with his stuff, but he was really once again stymied from doing much by the Republicans. And I understand that their party and philosophy is that government shouldn't be involved. But from what I've seen with it, it's like government shouldn't be involved with us fucking over who we want to fuck over. And I think that we really need to look at working together as a communities and whatnot more than we have in the past. And like, this isn't where we're going with the Republican Party. They are just like giving everything to corporate overlords, and it is absolutely craziness. Like they, for a party called the Conservatives, like their records on freaking environment is just horrendous. Not that like we're doing a great job, but on the other side either, we really need to address this shit before we're dead. But honestly, I don't see us really doing that. And once again, I mean, that's another thing that our president is not doing. He doesn't even want to acknowledge that climate change is a thing, and that's just batshit insane. We see it every day. I mean, how many people out there in the last 20 years have seen their climate in their area change from what it was? I know I've seen it in Florida. Like, we used to get winter. Like, right now we actually have, like, a little bit of a winter going on. It's been a little bit chill, honestly. But we went through, like, 2, 3 years where we didn't get but maybe a week's worth of cold days. And we get cold days in Florida, at least we used to. So, yeah, I'm just baffled at my country right now, honestly. I mean, I see these people who are just, you can't even talk to them about stuff. If you bring up facts, you can show them all these sources, and they just don't care. It's a cult of personality, and that is just incredibly dangerous for a democratic country. I think we need to make more strides on giving people more voice in our country and making sure that everyone has a fair voice in our country, which I feel if you don't live in the right areas, your voice isn't heard. Like, I moved from a county south of here, Citrus County, and the way that Florida does their shit, like, even though if I voted for a Democrat, all the votes are given to the Republican because it's kind of like the electoral college. And I don't think that system should really be a working system anymore. We are a much better connected country, and I feel that people that are in states that just strongly go one side should also have a vote in it. Popular vote should really honestly be the way that it takes it. How can we have a leader that with 3 million people less wanted than the other side? That just doesn't seem like a system that we should be having anymore. And never mind just the constant insane stream of nonsense that's coming from us. We're losing our place in the world leadership because of this guy. And we really need to take a step back and come together as a people and realize that if he's allowed to continue, we're only going to be weaker. So, yeah, this has been Chris Sips in Politics. And those are my thoughts. I want you guys to like and subscribe. And remember to stay away from the devil.